Do you remember the DoorDash woman who lied and said that she was essayed by a gentleman that was laid out with his trousers down? Remember how she went to social media and she played the victim card? Well, she's been arrested. Yeah, karma caught up to her.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. This is a man's world. I'm the victim. Remember? I'm the victim.
No, she's absolutely not the victim. We all now know that she was criminally charged on November 10th with 2 Class E felonies. So will she serve time in jail? In the state of New York, where she's being prosecuted, a Class E felony is punishable by up to 4 years in a state prison. So being that there are 2 Class E felonies that she's being charged with, it would be up to a judge to decide whether or not these are served consecutively or concurrently, which means she could serve up to 4 or 8 years. In addition to prison sentencing, the judge could also apply sex offender conditions. On top of that, she could receive up to 5 years felony probation for each of the 2 charges, which means 10 years felony probation. And Olivia could be fined up to $5,000 per each of these Class E felonies, which means a $10,000 fine. But if during the course of this case, they are able to prove that she profited off it, which we all assume that she had a creator fund and was making money off of every single one of these videos, that $5,000 per occurrence fine could be doubled to $10,000, which means she could be facing up to $20,000 in fines. And on top of that, she could be ordered to be in mandatory counseling and also ordered to not be allowed on social media for the extent of her probation. Now, a lot of times, because it's a Class E felony, which is a nonviolent offense, and it is her first offense, judges have a tendency to be more lenient on first-time offenders, but she does have 2 charges. And one of the things that judges look at when they make their decisions is the impact on the victim. And think about the impact on this particular victim. 1, his naked photographs were spread out to millions of people. Think of how many people in this situation downloaded that video of him naked on his couch and have it on their phone that they could repost again, that they could use against him later. This could have lifelong impacts for him. In addition to that, this caused the internet to dive into this man's past. He was falsely accused. It was spread across this app that he apparently had alleged sex charges against him at some point in time, or voyeurism charges, which was proven to be a lie. But all of this was incited by Olivia. And when the judge charges her, all of that will be taken into consideration. And the other thing that the judge has the ability to do in a criminal case is order restitution for damages to the victim. Right now, I wonder how exactly Olivia Henderson is feeling about crying victim on the internet when she was actually the perpetrator.
Yeah, hey, you did that to yourself. I don't feel bad for you. Let this be a warning and a lesson to men and women. For the men, first and foremost, make sure that you have plenty of video, door cameras, ring cameras. You don't want somebody saying, hey, here's an idea. Let me just take this unsuspecting victim and use this. I'm a girl and he's a guy and he's bigger than me. And let's play, the whole I trust bear over men situation. And then next thing you know, you're doing 20 years in jail over some bullshit because somebody wants to go viral on social media. Ladies, you're probably not going to stop doing it. And I'm not speaking to the ones who have a problem with this. I'm speaking to the ones who are online scrolling, looking for opportunities and ways to squeeze moments out of nothing. And you're looking for a invisible puddle of water to slip on so that you can change your life forever. You're making women look bad. You're making it hard for anyone to take you serious. As much as you fight for it, and independence said, you want to have the same level of responsibilities that we do. You want your traumas to be respected. You want the help. You want all of this time to be invested in you so that you can heal and properly grow and come out of the fire that has consumed you. But you're playing on things that are so sensitive to folks that is not a joke. There are people who go through years of therapy trying to recover from being touched on by dudes, molested, put on or put in positions where they've had children unwillingly because somebody forced themselves on them. You are making women look horrible. I know you don't love yourself or you don't have much respect for yourself, but I mean, have some decency, have a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Like, come on, man. This woman was that pressed, that desperate, and she's about to go viral. It's not going to be for what she hoped it was going to be for. That's crazy. And now this man's his content, which was not even something that he consented to, is going to be circulating in social media space for the rest of eternity because you thought that this was an easy lick. And for the women who sat here and tried to crucify him and come to her aid and defend her like you did Rhoda, brick-faced lady, y'all need to stop. Cut the shit out. Stop moving with your feelings and stop playing this favoritist side because, oh, it's a woman, so we're going to defend her whether or not she's wrong or right anyway. Stop that. Because you're making it harder for anyone else out here who is really going through something.
Welcome aboard the flight. This is pilot Pushaita talking. We going back to Memphis and coming straight from New Orleans. The estimated time of arrival is about an hour, and I can turn your ghost if you try and play with my power. So when you look up and see the sun flashing, stay in your seat. If the flight attendant say you making trouble, then we got beef. The turbulence might get rocky. You better not spill your food. This is brand new plane if you get it missing.